Aloha, you are inside Jeff's head. I haven't made one of these in a really long time, and it's too bad because a lot of stuff has happened. So the biggest news, quite a few of you will already know, but I am having brain surgery tomorrow morning. That's Wednesday, August 31st. So bright and early, have to be at the hospital at 5:30, and they crack open my head and do the surgery at 7:30. So what happened is when I had the first scan after the surgery that I had previously in November, the first scan after that was May 9th, and that was really good. The tumor had shrunk a lot, but the problem was there was this little small, tiny bit, 6 millimeters, that enhanced, sort of glows in the MRI scan. At the time, they thought maybe it was necrosis or possibly a portion of the tumor that was higher grade. And so we did sort of a wait and see thing and did another one in June. It was still there. It was a little bit bigger. I think it had gone from 6 to 8 or something. And so we did another one in July, a little bit bigger still, 9 millimeters. And finally, the scan that we had this month, August, it was 10. So it's pretty much all but ruled out necrosis. It's not dead cells. It's it's getting bigger. It's very likely now that it is a portion of the tumor that has gone higher grade, more aggressive. So basically, it's still really small. Luckily, it's very easily accessible. They call this a nodule. So it's part of the overall tumor itself. But this portion, this small nodule of the tumor is probably, we won't know for sure until it gets the pathology report, but it's probably a higher grade. So we need to get it out while it can still be got, because you don't want to sort of wait and then it's too big to remove. So right now it's small, easy to access, and so tomorrow, surgery. Brain surgery, part 2. So definitely a little trepidatious, yeah. I've done this before, obviously in November, but this one's going to be bigger. It's November surgery was not nearly, it's going to be like a bigger hole. Like I've got a little divot here. Oh, kudos to my wife, by the way. She gave me this little buzz cut. The hair was getting long, and I thought, oh, let's just get rid of that hair, make life easier for the for the surgery team. They won't have as much hair to shave off. But anyway, yeah. So that's basically it. Definitely feeling a little, won't lie, feel nervous. But my doctor says, I asked him about risks and all that. So he says, the chance of anything happening, as he put it, that I would be upset about is 1%. And I guess by that he means death or some real awful permanent injury. He said the percent chance of something happening that's unpleasant, but it would resolve, it would go away with time. He put around sort of 4%, and 95% he says nothing. It's just surgery will go really smooth. You'll go to the ICU for a night. And you'll be fine. You just do your recovery. He said the one thing though, when I was with the surgeon the other day, he asked me about my hand, and I started doing this, and his eyes actually went really wide, and he was astonished. You could hear it in his voice too. So I don't think he ever expected me to get this much dexterity back in my hand. So yeah, worked pretty hard on that. And thing is though, he said that with the surgery, I'm probably going to go backwards on this. So probably going to be more occupational therapy in the future for me. But the main thing is, the risks of surgery outweigh, or the benefits outweigh the risks. It's, we just can't sit around and let that thing keep growing. So it's got to come out, and tomorrow morning it will. And so that's the update. But to be clear, because I've had a couple people ask me on Facebook, this is not the entire tumor that's being taken out. It's a small part. It's like about 1 millimeter or 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter. by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So the overall tumor is, bigger than that. So this nodule will get taken out. A small amount of the tissue around it will get taken out, sent off to pathology, and I go to ICU. So there you go. You're up to date, and I'll try to sort of maybe do a bit of an update once I'm sort of semi-coherent after all this. I'm probably going to be, kind of out of it for a couple days at least. So that's it. Until next time, mahalo and aloha.